Hey guys, what's up? This is Spaffboy and welcome to episode 19 and the penultimate episode of a very British farm here on Coldborough Park Farm. So without further ado, I bring to you loading this bale trailer with all of these lovely bales for selling. So let's just bloody well get on with it, shall we? So I'm going to try and do this as well as I can. I have to say, without a wheel, I find this quite tricky. But hey, and also I've just increased the sensitivity of my mouse for this job because I believe it will help me somewhat. No! Okay, it's just gonna take me a while. Just wait. And to get it out, I guess you have to put more pressure on it and pull it out. There we go. So there's two, not on very straight. Oh well. I've always wanted to do this job on one of my videos slash series, so I'm glad that I am now finally getting used to it. Not used to it, finally getting around to it even. But I do find it tricky, I'm not gonna lie. I think with the steering wheel, once I get the Satex steering wheel, will certainly be a lot easier. But I hope you guys stick with it, because ultimately it is an important job to do on the farm. Whoa. I'm trying. I'm sure it's one of those things that if you do it regularly, even with a keyboard, you can actually become quite successful at it. But any tips that you can give me will be greatly received, I have to say. Getting it flat seems to help quite a lot. And it looks like I haven't done that at all right. Although I don't think you could fit another one in there. So it is a bit interesting. Where should we go? Oh God. I think definitely getting these, square on will help with the loading process. And increasing the mouse speed sensitivity has definitely helped as well. I just can't wait to get the Satex steering wheel, because this kind of job will, for me, just become infinitely easier. Not easier, but you know what I mean. Whoa, there, Billy. Trying to find bales that are close by is the problem. This is the kind of job in real life that I imagine would be like really cool to start with, but you'd probably get quite bored of it quite quickly. Actually, I wouldn't. I've actually been watching a YouTube channel of a guy called Dino, I think it's like 030, and he pretty much does it. yeah, he pretty much does this for a living. He's a contractor. He's got some really cool videos, on his channel. Go and check it out, actually. I really do recommend it. He does all of his stuff, you know, with GoPros. So you get a really good perspective of what this kind of work is like in real life. He is a contractor, so it means that he drives his John Deere tractor back home every night and parks it on his drive, so it's quite cool seeing that. Anyway, it's living the dream, isn't it? Right, time to start the second tier. Don't know how many you can go. Can you go 2 or 3? Again, you need to get square on. This work proper. Whoa, I'm just not so used to. Whoa, I'm just not so used to how sensitive the mouse is. But where's the Bale? Over there. But again, it's one of those things that I'm sure I'll get used to before too long. One of those things where you don't think you're doing too badly at it, and yet then you watch somebody else do it and you're like, oh yeah, I'm pretty shoddy. Whoops, like that, for example. Get it flat. It's going okay. It's going okay. There's a bit of a gap. I'm not sure how that happened, but it's okay. It's okay. Get this one as we're reasonably square onto it already. Okay, so whilst I've now, you know, completely got the hang of this and I'm pretty amazing at it, we will have a chat about this series, what's coming up next, etc, etc. So as I said, this is the penultimate episode of my Coldborough Park Farm Let's Play series. It's been my first ever series that I've properly seen through. I've done a spin tyres series before, but you guys didn't seem, you know, mad into it, which was disappointing because I do really like that title. But hey ho, you guys seem to have enjoyed this one a bit more. Some of the episodes have had over 1,000 views now, which is awesome to me. I was at the start of this channel, like 1,000 views on a video is just, you know, incredible. So to have a series where episodes are getting that many and not just one-off videos is just awesome. Truly, truly awesome. So thank you to every single one of you who's watched this series, and I do really hope that you've enjoyed it. Whoa! And I will be doing another series, as you guys well know. I'm planning on doing it on Chellington Farm. I'm still open to ideas on where you want the series to happen, but Chellington Farm seems to be the most kind of natural successor to this, although it is another British farm, so I don't know if you guys want to see that. I'm certainly open to European farms. American farms, again, this is no offence at all to the American people watching this. I know there are many. They tend to be a bit more bigger and open, which is fun to play with the big machinery. But I just don't know if a series of it is the way to go. But as I said, this channel is all about you, because you're the ones watching it. I'm just the guy who makes them, or tries to. So please do let me know your thoughts on what farm you would like to see me do my next Let's Play series of. I'll be looking to do the same. I'll hopefully be able to do episodes more often. That's definitely the plan. I am working in Abu Dhabi from the end of this month until the middle of, where are we, October. So videos might be a bit slower then. I'm hopefully going to be able to get some scheduled in for that time, so that you're not completely cut off from me. Imagine. But that's the plan. Right. So that's loaded. I mean, for my first ever attempt at this, I don't think that that's too bad. I'm not sure about the gap, how that works, and I might attempt going 3 high in the next one. But for now, we're going to stick with this, and we'll go and sell them. Get a better look at this angle, I guess. Ooh, wonky, but on. I think that's the key. I think that is the key, and it's very much a case of steady as you go. So we'll head up to the farm to sell these. I'm hoping I'll just be able to reverse them in and they will disappear. Oh, the case is struggling up the hill, that is for sure. But he's got it, he's got it, don't you worry. So we've got to see how to do this, because again, this is not something that I've ever done before. So what I might do is I might just go and have a quick look before we get this massive trailer into place. Look at all my kit. Looks cool, doesn't it? So I think we just back it up into there. That's what I'm going to try anyway. Again, apologies for not being an expert at this. It's one of those things where I've always loved farming and machinery and things like that, but I've never actually studied it or looked at it. So the terminology and how you do stuff doesn't necessarily come naturally to me, unfortunately. Oh, this is going to be difficult. This is going to... Bloody hell. I think I'm going to have to turn around and do it from the other way. Look at my greenhouses. Yes, this is the better way to do it. That is for sure. And hopefully this will not disappear. Yes! Yeah! That's cool. So I think I made nearly 2 grand there. 2, hang on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So what was that? 3 lots of 300? More than that, I think. Anyway, let's head back into the farm. Let's try and position ourselves amongst some good density of bales. Where would that be? Here actually looks quite good. Awesome. Onward. Get the beacon on. So I just thought I'd do a bit of work without boring you to death with my talking. I don't know if that's something you want to see more of. Just a bit of real action, as they say. But 'cause I'm always conscious about talking too much. I know, it's a commentary video and all, but I know that these things can still get boring. Whoa. I just love this. It's just one of those games that just works. One of the titles that just works. It's so realistic and satisfying when you start like building your empire or your farm even. It's just so real. It's like all these other ones like Construction Simulator and Car Mechanic Simulator, they just don't have the same sort of in-depth realism. Like, this is what you would be doing on a real farm. The only other one that comes close is Euro Truck Simulator, but as I have previously as I have said before on my channel a few times, I just don't think that me starting Euro Truck Simulator 2 now is a good idea. I just think it's been done by a lot of YouTubers very, very well, and I can't add to it. So American Truck Simulator, when that comes out, that's the daddy. Combine that with the Satec steering wheel, and hopefully I will have a winning combination to be one of those people that brings you great coverage of a truck simulator title. But for now, I'm going to carry on with some baling, and I will catch up with you. Okay, so I've just done the last of the second double layer load. So again, let's head on back over to the farm to sell these lovely lot. If I go one higher, I just know what will happen with my luck, and that will be, it will all just topple over. Overhangs a bit. Ooh, push that through a bit. Maybe we can shorten the process if I do it like this. Whoa, that's gonna be tricky. Not quite, but nearly. So I'm on 93,908. On 97,652. So you actually get quite good cash off that. It's quite labour intensive. I mean, in an ideal world you'd use an auto stacker, but this is definitely the more authentic way of doing it. I've also seen a bale grabber around, which I might have a look at one day, but for now I'm pretty happy using my JCB. Thank you very much. So I think that's pretty much going to do it for this penultimate episode. I wanted to get to the end of this, but it's taken me a bit longer than I was expecting. But it seems to me that there's probably going to be at least one more, maybe two more loads that I will do offline. I'll finish that off, sell them, and then we will be into the series finale of A Very British Farm. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please click like. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. There's a link in the description to the full series playlist. But until next time,